Let's talk about the different types of glasses that we can typically find in a restaurant. Let's start with the pre-dinner glasses. This is called a Nick and Nora coupe. This is for dry martinis, Manhattans, stiff drinks that go in a glass with a stem. These drinks are often aperitifs served before dinner. Next up we have a cocktail coupe. Many cocktails fit in this type of glass. For example, a Cosmopolitan, also still a dry martini, Manhattans, or a daiquiri, for example, can be used in this glass. Next up is the classic champagne flute. This is probably the most common pre-dinner drink that people have. The legendary wine glass. These come in many different shapes and sizes, but most of them look like this. Some can be rounder, but typically this is something you recognize pretty easily. This is a coupe for a gin and tonic. Notice how large it is compared to the wine glass. And it's because you want a lot of ice in your gin and tonic. No, you do not get more alcohol when you have less ice in your drink. Typically, they measure the amounts of alcohol going into the drink. So the size of the glass or the absence of ice will not affect the amount of alcohol. The beer glass. There's a few different. Every brand tries to have their own style of beer glasses. Here we have one with Heineken. They like the tall type of glass. That's cool. Most beer glasses are this shape, which makes them stackable. So you can put several beer glasses on top of each other, maybe carry a bunch of them like this. This is the most common type of beer glass, and every brand has their own style. Next up, this is a highball glass, and it's used for sodas, juices, and sometimes gin and tonics or rum and cokes. It could be vodka Red Bull, for example. This is a very good and nice all-round type of glass. We also have tumblers or rocks glasses, or sometimes called a whiskey glass. They have this very low style shape and a bit wide, so they're very difficult to tip over, as you can see. They also come in many different designs, but this would be the most common one that you'll see out in restaurants. For after dinner, you have Cognac glass. This glass is shaped like this because when you drink the cognac, it covers your nose so that you get the full aroma from the cognac. It comes in different sizes. This is quite small. There are huge cognac glasses, but the most common one is slightly larger than this one. The tulip glass is usually for digestives, and digestives is a drink that you have after dinner, typically just pure booze, and it's shaped like this for optimization of aromas. This is a whiskey tasting glass. It can also be used for rum. I wouldn't advise it for cognacs, but a lot of brown spirits can be well tasted in this type of glass. This is very common in Sweden, for example. This is for Irish coffee or any other hot beverages that require booze and cream on the top. I don't know why the shape is like this, but at least now you know what it's for. A shot glass. They might be a bit shorter and wider, but Most of the shot glasses will be able to contain 2 ounces of liquid or 6 centiliters. It depends on if you're in Europe or US. This is the Moscow Mule copper cup. Usually used for Moscow Mules, but you can probably find a wide variety of things that you can put into it. This is the hurricane glass. It can be used for Junebug, Singapore Sling, Blue Hawaii, or Pina Colada. Now you know about many different types of glasses that you commonly find in restaurants. I hope that you learned something today and that you found it very interesting, and I hope to see you in the future.